Welcome to Fresh Air is Overrated, the weekly source for anything gaming with Wild Matt and Curbs against Aaron.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Fresh Air is Overrated. It is episode number 184. November 26th is the date. We are back on Wednesday, if you haven't noticed. Each and every Wednesday we're here, except last Wednesday. Took a little bit of a breather, stuff. And I just noticed that I set my lighting to be all set to this little fluorescent lighting that I have with my light bulbs. And it's not on the fluorescent lighting, so it looks all yellow in here. Let's see. It's not even adjusting. It's not even doing it. I don't know. So we had a storm here the other day. It was mainly just wind as it changes here in the room. It was mainly just wind, but it affected the internet, and ever since then, my stuff has been slower. So I should probably go reset the dock for my lights and all that stuff. That's some good stuff there. Good stuff to share on a podcast. Nobody really knows what I'm talking about. My lights connect to the Wi-Fi, and then that's how it works. All right. So megascorcher.com is the website you can go check out for all our stuff. Our YouTube videos get posted there. Our other podcasts get posted there. If you want to check out Fresh Air is Overrated, you can even type in videogamepodcast.com, and then I go straight to our archive, which is missing some stuff, but I'm adding it as I roll here. But all our MP3s are up, so if you want to listen to any of the MP3s, they're all up, and most of the videos are working, but there are some that are down. Some were hosted on Twitch, some were hosted on Blip, so we've been all over the place, but all the latest stuff should be working from like 120 on, I would say, something like that. So all those videos are definitely working. I'm at WildMatt on Twitter, at MegaScorcherTV. Check that out. Anything about the blog, anything about the YouTube, anything about the Twitch that happens gets posted there. So if you want to know when we're going live with this and you forgot, just follow it on Twitter, and then make sure that you get notifications or something on your phone if you really want to. But stuff like that you can do with Twitter. Oh, I don't need to bore you with the details of Twitter. So let's go on to what we're playing. So what we're playing, or what I'm playing. It just says what we're playing on the screen. I'm always used to that. But, I just realized that we usually do new releases now. I gotta save this playlist so that new releases is on top of it now. There you go. Alright, last week we weren't here, but a lot of games came out that are worth talking about, so let's do that. Far Cry 4 came out for pretty much everything except the Nintendo consoles. That looks like Far Cry 3, but it has elephants in it, and you can ride them and stuff. I played that a little bit at Fan Expo. It's a lot of fun, so that's definitely something I want to pick up. Watch Dogs is out for the Wii U. Rock on. I swear that I clicked stop after current. I swear that I did it, and then that music just kept playing anyway. Oh, that's a great start to the show here. Dragon Age Inquisition is out for the Xbox One, the PS4, and the last generation of those consoles. Rabbids Invasion for the Xbox One, PS4, PS3, 360. Same deal as Dragon Age. Because, Rabbids totally relating to Dragon Age. WWE 2K15 is finally out on the PS4 and the Xbox One. That was last week. Finally, it sucks, so I guess don't get it. GTA 5 came out also on the PS4 and Xbox One. That looks awesome. I want to get that game, even though I already played it on the last generation. But I did not finish it, so I'm probably going to get it sometime and finish it on the new consoles. The PS4 looks really good. Or I should just say the next generation one. That game looks very pretty. And Little Big Planet 3 came out last week for the PS4 and the PS3. Think this week it's out on the Vita, something like that. Tales of Borderlands is out, talking about releases this week. Just came out yesterday. Persona Q for the 3DS is out. Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions is downloadable on the Xbox One, the PS4, and last generation systems. Also on Steam. Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U came out someplace. It might not be out wherever you are yet. Or is that Pokemon? Maybe Super Smash Bros. Is out everywhere already, and Pokemon might not be out in Europe as we speak. Or it might not be out here either. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how international releases work. But I'm pretty sure Pokemon here is already out. I want to say it's out, but who knows? I'm not a Pokemon expert. I even forgot what the 2 colors for this one were. Sapphire, something. I don't know. I really don't know what they're called. All right. Here you go. I played the right music this time. Okay. Games I'm playing. So, I didn't play any Destiny this week, actually. So, there you go. That's the first week that I can take that off of the list. I did play some Battlefield 4 again. I want to play Final Stand, but my internet here is terrible, so I'm going to have to go download that somewhere else and play it, because that's quite a hefty download, plus the update. That's what I hate about Battlefield 4 DLC. The updates are always huge, and so is the downloadable file, so you got to download a bunch of shit to play that. So I'm going to wait, but Battlefield 4, man, I really enjoyed the time that I've spent with it in the last 2 weeks. That game is... At launch, it had its problems. I don't know. I guess I've just been lucky with a bunch of stuff lately because, you know, the firmware 2.0 didn't really affect me. I was even able to put my PS4 in rest and launch it, even though that was the main complaint about what was going on with all that stuff. So, I don't know. Yeah, I was even lucky with Battlefield 4. I really enjoyed my whole time with Battlefield 4, although it could have been better at launch, because there were definitely some problems with it at launch. Like the very first day I couldn't get into games, but once I could start getting into games, I really didn't have that much of a problem with Battlefield 4. But it's way better now. I can tell you, like, it feels smoother. There's something about it. Like, shooting people in that game still feels really awesome. There will always be something about DICE shooters, I think. It's everything. The graphic design to the sound design to... I don't know, everything, the gameplay design, just mixing together and coming together just to make an awesome piece of, I don't know, pie. Because you need to be an expert to make a pie, apparently. I don't know. Like cake. It's like cake. The gameplay is the milk. I don't even know. But Battlefield 4, it's really awesome. It's gotten way better since launch, and yeah. Talk about shooters, though. I got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Oh man, every time I caught myself trying to say Warfighter there. I was going to say Warfighter. I'm so used to saying Warfighter. It's just something about it. GRAW, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. That game was pretty good too. But I really like Advanced Warfare. It's really cool. I like the movement in it. That's really the main difference, right? Is that you can jump super high and then move super fast with all the boosts. So that's really a lot of fun, and it's intuitive. I didn't even play that tutorial. I just jumped into it, and I just assumed, like, I heard, hey, there's boosting in it and stuff, and I just assumed, well, it has to be the sprint button in the air, right? And yeah, you just push the sprint button in the air and you get a little boost forward, and then it recharges. It doesn't take a long time to recharge. Pretty much you just have to jump again, or if you're falling really low, then you can use the boost 2 times. But yeah, the new system is a lot of fun. I even went back to the classic playlist that they have online, which removes all that EXO movement. It still leaves behind the EXO skill, which is invisibility, or you can move faster, and it's battery powered, so it only lasts a little bit. But all that stuff is cool. It's kind of crazy that the online still has the classic stuff in there, because it kind of feels like there's 2 games in there almost. It's like you can play the new stuff, or you can go back to the boring stuff, which it was kind of boring going back to just regular Call of Duty and not being able to move fast. It was just like, damn, this was Call of Duty before, eh? So I'm interested to see what the next year is gonna hold for Call of Duty, because remember when one game had like the dive into prone, or and then another game had like a slide, and another game didn't have anything at all. And then it's like we're gonna this year we're gonna have the zombies because we're gonna have a little fight between Infinity Ward and Treyarch because we hate each other because that's our engine and Treyarch. What the hell? So it's if they do the next year's game and they don't have this in it, they better hope that they have something awesome in there instead, because it's gonna feel instantly old the second you play next year's game if it doesn't have that movement. Mushroom Wars on the iOS. That second game was supposed to be already out, so I guess it got delayed. So Mushroom Wars 2, I'm waiting for it. And NHL 15, it remains to be NHL. I don't know. I might trade it in before that game is worthless. Because when I bought it, I got it for $40. I pre-ordered it during a sale. So I'm assuming I can still get a good amount of money if I trade that in now before it becomes worthless next year. All right. So let's go on to the news of the week. So what we got going on this week, not too much, but you know, some stuff we can talk about. That's some good old fun. If you want to call in at any time, you can also do it. I'll take it. I'm on Skype right now. It's Wild Matt, Wild M-A-T-T, all one word. Sony settles with the FTC over misleading Vita advertisement. So over the past week, the FTC, or the Federal Trade Commission in the United States, they were going to charge Sony, hey, you pretty much lied about what they were saying is that the 3G was pretty much a lie, because it's like you can't do anything with the 3G on that thing, so it's pretty much worthless, is I guess what they were saying. And then they were also saying like the cross-play stuff, or the cross-streaming and all that. It's not really what it was touted out to be before launch. It was like, oh my god, you could do anything with this thing. You could play PS4 games on it. Oh my god. I guess that's what they were saying. But Sony has settled, and now consumers who bought a Vita before June 1st, 2012 in the United States, which is kind of weird because, we're Canada's right here, hello, and you pretty much advertise the same way up here. So you can get a $25 refund, cash money in hand, or a $50 merchandise voucher. So there you go. I'll post that in the show notes, the article. You can go read the whole thing if you want to. Yeah, that's that story. Halo Master Chief Collection, it's still broken. It's been 2 weeks now since it came out, and it remains to not be that great. It's the problems with that game online are so weird. Like, I hear people are going into I don't know, a Slayer match, and then all of a sudden they're in what's that creation mode in Halo, Forge? And then they're in Forge, ranked Forge. It's just so weird. Yeah, I don't get it. I guess maybe, I don't know, I guess they were over their heads. Maybe they released a game early. I don't know. That's weird. All right, Dark Souls 2 is coming to the Xbox One and PS4 in April. That was a weird news story to come out there. Dark Souls 2. I guess, like, all those lighting effects and all that stuff that people were complaining that was gone when they released it initially. Maybe you'll get all that stuff now and you can be like, yay, these graphics look good, even though they should have looked good at the beginning. And now they don't look as good because they're on new generation consoles. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. I don't really like Dark Souls to begin with. And that other game that from the creator of the first Dark Souls, or was it Devil? What was it called? The first one? Devil's Souls? Is that what it was called? Something like that. Demon's Souls. There you go. That's what it was. Jurassic World was a thing this week. That's all I'm going to say about it. I have no opinion about it. It's Jurassic Park, but in 2000 whatever. It's coming out for 15, I suppose, if there's a trailer for it. So go check it out. I'll post it in the show notes. I don't know. I would watch Terra Nova if it came back, I guess. Just only because of how it ended. And then that has nothing to do with dinosaurs. Nothing to do with dinosaurs, that ending. All right. People were ripping off Walmart's price matching offer this week. So they were bringing in like fake advertisements from Amazon and going like, hey, look, Amazon has $90 PS4. Walmart, you should price match it. So most people in their right minds would say like, no, that's fake. We can't do that. Like, you got to show me like an active link. But, you know, sometimes you go to a Walmart, it's I don't know, a trainee or somebody that just doesn't give a shit. And it's just like, okay, here you go, price match, here you go, get out of my face. I'm not going to argue with you with your $90 because I don't really care. So I'm surprised that this hasn't happened more beforehand, and now it's more widespread. People are posting their receipts on Twitter and stuff. It's just stupid. Like, look, I just did a crime. Well, I guess it's not really a crime, I guess, but like, hey, look, I can't spend $300, so I found a way to spend $90. How much is it now? The PS4, is it $400 or is it $350? I don't even know what it is. All right, in Canada, I think it's $400. I think $350. Anyways, something like that. Top Counter-Strike players caught cheating over the past week. So the SEA, which is the Esports Association or Esports Entertainment Association, something like that. So they have their own little devices to catch cheaters, right? And they got them. They got two, or was it one? Yeah, it was one of them. And then Steam was like, this is interesting, which I don't know why they were up in arms, Steam, all of a sudden, because these guys have had those tools for a while, so it's not like it was a secret. I knew about them, and I don't even play Counter-Strike or watch any competitive esports all that much, and like fighting games, that's about it. So like they've had those tools for a while, so it's interesting that Steam finally caught up on that, and they went to them and be like, yeah, all right. And then they implemented that into actual Steam, into their Punk Buster cheating software, and all that good stuff. So they got their hands on him, and bam, they caught two other guys. So now there's 3 of the best Counter-Strike players in the world got banned from playing in, like, I think it's in like a week or two, like one of the top Counter-Strike tournaments of the year. I don't know what it's called because I don't really follow Counter-Strike, but I watched Counter-Strike before. It was like probably one of the first FPSs that I watched professionally, except maybe Halo. But I mean, watching FPSs professionally is kind of show me a montage video. That's awesome. But the thing is about those montage videos is that most of them are all using hacks, so it's not really that all surprising. And one of the players is like, well, we use hacks to improve ourselves, and then we just play for legit reasons. And that, like, there's a lot of people that do that. There's a lot of people that's how you find tricks playing Super Mario. You use an emulator, and then you're like, oh man, like maybe if I can time my jump just this much, and then like touch left at the last second, and then like manipulating frames frame by frame. If I push left on this frame as opposed to this one other frame, then it makes a difference in the world. And then I'm super awesome at Mario because I know exactly what frame to push that right button, like stuff like that. So I could see where it would be useful, but like to get caught, well, I guess you have to connect on Steam to play Counter-Strike either way. So I don't know. It's interesting. We'll see what the fallout is because this is fresh. So in the long run, I think it's a good thing. You always want to catch cheaters anyways. So I don't who cares? Some people can't play this weekend. Oh no. There's going to be other people that play legit. And if not, there's going to be more people that come along and find a new way to cheat. It's always like that. It's always going to be like that. Always. It's in anything. Anything where you can win money. People are going to try to cheat. All right. So Activision, they've been pulling some YouTube videos this week containing Call of Duty glitches, specifically for Advanced Warfare. So the first, you read that headline, you're like, oh, they're pulling videos for glitches. But once you start thinking about it and digging into it, it kind of makes sense because they're not all of these are glitches. They're a little bit, well, I guess they are glitches, but they're more of let's say an exploit where you're doing something. I actually didn't even bother messing around with any of this. I don't really care about exploiting anything in Call of Duty. I just enjoy playing it, and then, you know, I don't really do anything to try to maximize anything. I just run and gun, have a good time. That's what Call of Duty is all about. It's fun to see people who do that stuff and can do all kinds of crazy things online, but, you know. So Activision have been pulling that, and it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, all that shit's going to get out anyways, so I don't know why you would want to try to get out ahead of it, because it's going to get posted on Daily Motion. It's going to get posted at other places where people can find out all this stuff. But maybe you should just fix your game, Activision. Like, everybody's posting this shit. It's like, here you go. Here's how you exploit the game. Now you know what you need to fix. Just fix it. Get ahead of it instead of trying to pull down videos, because it's going to get out there anyways, even if there is no videos on YouTube. Hashtag aliens in the chat room says, I used to play Counter-Strike Source until I got banned for hacking. I learned my lesson, though, and will never use hacks on a Steam game again. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you're on Steam. It's like the last place you want to do that. Like, I totally get doing it, but that's the second I thought about Steam, like, just, dang. That's dangerous. Okay. Smash Bros. Wii U. So that GameCube adapter for that game specifically, it's kind of useless on other games. I don't even know why you would want to use it with it anyways. But with Smash Bros, people are all crazy. All crazy. You're all crazy. The people who are actually like intensely into it, you're just insane. You're missing the whole fucking point of Smash Bros. just have fun. It's like Call of Duty. Just have fun. Just go out there, go play some 8-player Smash Bros and have fun. This one-on-one shit with Smash Bros trying to make it into like a Street Fighter, stupid. Anyways, let's get past that and talk about this GameCube controller adapter, because it's sold out. It's sold out everywhere. The crazy people bought all of them, and the prices have been going crazy online this past week, averaging about $90. You can go up to 130. So that's just insane. I just wanted to point that out. Am I high? Aren't we all? Aren't we all? So the Xbox One just launched in China, and it's getting a port of Infinity Blade, which is kind of crazy because that was initially supposed to be an Xbox 360 game, right? And then it got ported onto the iOS. The probably a good decision. They made an assload of money with that one move alone, right? That game sold an assload. I bought it. I didn't buy any of the sequels. I think I played 2, but I think that was for free. I remember I bought the first one. The first one was really good. But now you'll be able to actually play it with Kinect on the Xbox One if you're in China. If you're in China. And I'll post in the show notes on megascorcher.com where you can see some images. Because actually I do have them. I just don't have them loaded. Let's see. Let's see if I can get him up really quick. Great podcasting right here. Yeah, here you go. I can totally put that. Nope. Oh man, you can't drag and drop on OBS. If I had XSplit open doing this, but oh well. I like both of them, but both have their disadvantages and advantages. If you don't know what I'm talking about, XSplit and OBS are the programs that I use to produce all this stuff. All right. Also in China, the Shanghai Media Group, they released a PS4 a while back, and now they are the ones taking care of the Xbox One. So that's kind of crazy. The Xbox One and the PS4 in China are being taken care of by the same company. So they're kind of not competing in China. They're kind of one and the same. So there you go. No, I'm not on the road. I'm just not in my usual spot. So, yeah. Square Enix is apparently set to announce... Oh, and this is also the last news item. The biggest news item. Saving it up here. Square Enix. You ready? They're going to announce a new RPG. So, people are saying it's rumors. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it's true because it's from Japan itself, aka Famitsu, the magazine. So there you go. A lot of stuff that turns out to be Famitsu leaks are fake because people just like, hey, look, it's a magazine scan, and who scans a magazine now? It's like, here's a picture with my phone of this magazine, and then you're like, huh, that could be real, and usually it is. So Square Enix, come on, yeah, they're gonna make a new game. They can't make Final Fantasy forever. What else do they make, Square Enix? I don't know. All I know is that there was an interview, and I can post the article in the chat whenever I get to it. But there wasn't really anything because it's not official yet. It's all rumors. So whenever that issue comes out, it's probably the floodgates will open. Now, I don't think that they're going to say anything. I think it's just going to be like, hey, we have this new thing. Go here to find out more. That's how I hate video game announcements now. It's always like that. Hey, we got an announcement. We got an announcement of an announcement on this date. Be ready. Okay, well, are you ready now? Because now we got this other date. And there you go. Now we're going to know. That's, it's kind of like that with everything now. Movies. Like the new Star Wars trailer is about to come out, right? And everybody's shitting their pants. It's just like, calm down. It's just a trailer. You're gonna see like 60 seconds, maybe 90 seconds. How maybe 2 minutes? I don't know how long the trailer is gonna be. Something like that. It's just like, calm down. My God, you're gonna spoil yourself too because you're gonna just go into it knowing more. You want to know less. Just go into it fresh. Be like, like Dumb and Dumber 2. I feel like I've seen that movie already, even though I haven't. But those commercials and shit, it's just like, okay, those are probably all the best parts. And then I can fill in the little middle parts with like, oh, hey, here's a throwback to the first movie. You remember that? It's kind of funny. Ugh, anyways. No, actually, I have not seen the teaser of Jurassic World. I did bring it up. So it's not even a real trailer. It's like a teaser of a trailer. Yep, and it's terrible. So the way we usually end the call, or the show, is with calls. So call in if you want to. Skype. Man, I was just going to say Mega Scorcher TV. No, it's Wild Matt. Wild, M-A-T-T. One word. If you want to call in. If not, that's cool. I'll try to stretch out the show a little bit. Fill it up, but I really don't got anything past that. I mean, I could talk about some MMA stuff. This weekend was pretty awesome if you were an MMA fan, I think. I mean, oh, well, maybe not. Okay, maybe a fighting fan would be more appropriate to say, because the MMA was okay this weekend. It wasn't fantastically awesome or anything, but Metamoris 5 happened, which is a jiu-jitsu tournament, which I guess it's not a tournament, it's just an exhibition pay-per-view. It's pretty fun. I loved all of them so far. So they've just been getting better and better and better. They have these secret matches, and where you don't know who is fighting who. You just know that there's going to be a secret match. And this event had Jake Shields, which is a pretty popular MMA fighter. I'm trying to remember who he fought. Some top tier Brazilian jiu-jitsu dude. He was Japanese? Well, Japanese Brazilian, I guess. So, yeah. And of course I remember Pride. Come on now. So, yeah, I don't know. I've been watching fights forever. Since the 2000s. When did UFC become popular again there with Tough? Like what, 2006-ish? Something like that. But then even before that, I was watching VHS tapes. I was lucky to get those VHS tapes because I did not have pay-per-view growing up. I didn't even have access to pay-per-view or anything like that. I had, it was just like, here's a couple channels. Have some fun. Now it's like a bazillion channels and an unlimited access to everything, pretty much. Jesus. It's ridiculous. So, oh man, what was his name? Anyways, that was a good fight. the thing about Metamoris though is you got to get ready for a bunch of draws. That's just how it works. That's how submission grappling works. Because if nobody gets a submission in 25 minutes, because usually like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is just like get the submission, like no time limit, just go fight 2 hours and just trying to get a submission. But you know, when you're streaming that shit out live, can't have like a 20-hour stream. All right. So that was that. And then a Pacquiao. I watched the first 6 rounds or so, I think. And I was just like, yeah, okay, Pacquiao won. It's over. And then I went back to the UFC. It was just like, oh, well, it was an entertaining fight, and considering it was like Pacquiao, his last few fights have been there. And like, I don't even think he should have been the champion for that long. I think Marquez actually beat him in that second fight. Or was it, I guess the third fight is when Marquez took the belt, or was that the second fight? Either way, one of the first couple of fights, Marquez won it. I think it might have been the first fight. But anyways. So yeah, it was a good weekend of fights. Good weekend of playing Call of Duty. I am Wild Matt 119 on PSN if anybody wants to add me. My internet sucks here. I would love to stream all the time and be like, hey, let's have a hangout time and play some games on a few nights a week. But man, I just can't. Like, even streaming this right now, I'm doing the best I can, and it sucks. It sucks. So before I get good internet and all that, I'm just gonna have to do one thing or the other. I can play video games or stream. I can't do both. There's no way it's gonna work, because I'm looking at my dropped frames. I already dropped frames here. Yes, chat room. I'm streaming at 150 kilobits per second at 288p, and it's dropping frames. God. Been streaming for 37 minutes, and I dropped 985 frames. That's 1% of my total frames so far. God damn, internets. You're crazy. All right. So if you're watching live, I'll hang out after the show for a little bit. And if you're not watching live, hey, thanks for listening. Keep watching, keep listening, keep doing whatever you're doing to get your ears on this. I appreciate it. Tell your friends. That's how we grow this little shindig here. Megascorcher.com. Go check out our network of shows. VideoGamePodcast.com, where you can go check out all of our Fresh Air is Overrated archive. And that's about it. I'm all Matt. Until next time. See ya.